Welcome back to Artos Hub, the channel where we bring you the future of cars today. Number 1, 2026 Pontiac GTO. The legend is back, and it's louder, meaner, and more defiant than ever. The 2026 Pontiac GTO marks the resurrection of an icon that once defined American muscle, reimagined for a new generation that craves both nostalgia and raw innovation. From the moment the headlights ignite, you know this isn't just another retro revival. It's a declaration that American power still rules the road. The design language of the 2026 GTO pays homage to the 1960s original, but everything about it screams the future. A wide, aggressive stance hugs the asphalt with confidence, while a sculpted hood with dual heat extractors nods to its racing heritage. The split grille, trimmed in brushed aluminum, brings back the classic Pontiac snarl, now sharpened with modern LED lighting that cuts through the night like a blade. Every curve is deliberate, every line a story of muscle meeting precision. Under the hood, the 2026 GTO doesn't whisper, it roars. A supercharged 6.2-liter V8, pushing over 700 horsepower, paired with a dual-clutch 8-speed transmission, ensures this beast launches from 0 to 60 mph in just over 3.2 seconds. There's no hybrid assist here, no quiet mode, just pure, unfiltered combustion thunder designed to thrill purists and terrify competitors. Engineers have tuned every exhaust note to echo the unmistakable rumble of the original, creating a sound symphony that's as much a time machine as it is a performance statement. Step inside, and you'll find a cabin that perfectly blends muscle car grit with luxury sophistication. The driver-focused cockpit features carbon fiber inserts, leather sports seating, and a digital cluster that morphs between retro and modern layouts. Even the start button feels ceremonial, a small red circle pulsing to life before the V8 awakens. The infotainment system integrates Pontiac's new Heritage HUD, projecting speed, G-forces, and RPM data in a classic analog-style overlay. On the track, the 2026 GTO behaves like a wild animal that's been tamed. Barely. Its adaptive suspension and launch control system provide agility without diluting its muscle DNA. Switch to track mode, and the rear differential locks tighter. Stability control loosens, and you feel that classic rear-wheel drive adrenaline come alive. It's not just about going fast. It's about feeling every heartbeat of the machine beneath you. But what really sets the 2026 Pontiac GTO apart is its mission: to reignite America's love affair with true muscle cars. In an era dominated by electric silence, Pontiac's rebirth feels rebellious, even poetic. It's a statement to every automaker that emotion still matters, that sound and power still inspire passion. From the factory floor to the open road, the GTO is built to dominate, a machine designed not to conform, but to conquer. As it rolls out into showrooms across America, it carries the spirit of every Pontiac that came before it, the grit, the glory, and the unrelenting drive to be the best. The 2026 Pontiac GTO isn't just a comeback, it's a war cry, one that says loud and clear, American muscle never dies. Number 2, 2026 Ford Mustang Boss 429. The 2026 Mustang Boss 429 isn't just a car, it's a legacy reawakened. Back in the golden era of muscle cars, the Boss 429 stood for dominance, raw power, and exclusivity. Today, it returns as a masterpiece of modern engineering, built to honor its legendary past while rewriting the rulebook for American performance. At first glance, the 2026 Boss 429 makes an unforgettable impression. The wide stance and low profile create a silhouette that radiates aggression, while its signature front fascia, complete with the enlarged grille and menacing hood scoop, makes it instantly recognizable to any gearhead. The car doesn't need flashy logos to announce its presence. The design itself speaks volumes: broad fenders, sculpted lines, and aerodynamic perfection that blends muscle with purpose. Beneath that iconic hood lies the heart of the beast, a naturally aspirated 7.0-liter V8 engine, tuned to deliver a breathtaking 850 horsepower. This power plant, inspired by the legendary 1969 variant, is a symphony of mechanical fury. Each press of the accelerator unleashes a wave of torque that pins you to your seat and reminds you what true American performance feels like. Mated to a 6-speed manual or an optional dual-clutch automatic, it delivers both control and chaos in equal measure. The engineers behind the Boss 429 didn't stop at power. They redefined balance. Using lightweight aluminum panels, an active rear spoiler, and adaptive magnetic dampers, the 2026 model brings precision to the kind of power once considered uncontrollable. Whether tearing down a straight line or attacking tight corners, the Boss 429 feels alive, visceral, eager, and perfectly balanced. Step inside, and nostalgia meets technology. The interior is crafted for drivers who live for the thrill. The flat-bottom steering wheel, wrapped in Alcantara, gives the perfect grip, while the digital instrument cluster transforms based on your driving mode. Classic mode recreates the retro gauges from 1969, while Sport mode floods the display with performance data and real-time telemetry. The Recaro seats hug you tight, ensuring that every twist of the road feels personal, not punishing. But it's not just about brute force. The 2026 Boss 429 incorporates the latest advancements in Ford Performance AI, a smart driver assist that adapts throttle response, braking balance, and suspension stiffness to match your driving style. Whether cruising through the city or burning rubber on the track, the Boss anticipates your moves like a co-pilot tuned for adrenaline. The exterior design captures everything enthusiasts love about the classic era, but gives it a futuristic twist. The matte black hood scoop, the rear ducktail spoiler, and the quad titanium exhaust tips all contribute to its unmistakable identity. The sound that emerges from those pipes isn't just an exhaust note, it's a thunderous declaration that muscle is alive and roaring in the 21st century. Every inch of the 2026 Boss 429 radiates purpose. It's not built for comfort or convenience. It's built to dominate, to remind the world that American muscle isn't a relic. It's a revolution. And when the Boss 429 hits the open highway, it doesn't just turn head, it breaks necks. The sound, the speed, the stance, all come together to deliver one message. Power like this doesn't fade, it evolves. The 2026 Mustang Boss 429 stands as a symbol of American pride, built to conquer every road and racetrack it touches. Proof that legends never die, they just return louder. Number 3. 2026 Cadillac Eldorado. The 2026 Cadillac Eldorado is not just a revival, it's a rebirth of American luxury and power. For decades, the Eldorado represented prestige, confidence, and effortless style. Now in 2026, it returns as Cadillac's boldest statement yet. A grand touring masterpiece that fuses old-school class with cutting-edge technology and unrelenting performance. The first thing that captures attention is its design, a blend of classic proportions and futuristic lines. The 2026 Eldorado stretches long and low, with a sculpted hood, razor-sharp shoulder lines, and a wide chrome grille that proudly displays Cadillac's illuminated crest. The seamless LED light signature runs from edge to edge, echoing the elegance of the past while embracing the electric age. The car's presence is commanding. It doesn't shout for attention, it demands it. Underneath its refined exterior lies an unexpected heart. A 6.2-liter twin-turbocharged V8, tuned to deliver 720 horsepower and 760 lb-ft of torque. While much of the luxury market has gone fully electric, Cadillac took a bold stand to prove that true American luxury can still have thunder under the hood. However, an optional hybrid powertrain offers an additional electric boost, a nod to sustainability without sacrificing thrill. The result is breathtaking acceleration, launching the Eldorado from 0 to 60 in just 3.4 seconds, numbers that rival modern supercars. Step inside and you're transported into what Cadillac calls the sanctuary of power. Every inch of the interior oozes craftsmanship. Hand-stitched leather, open-pore walnut, and brushed aluminum accents create an atmosphere of opulence. The infinite glass roof adjusts its tint automatically, letting in the perfect amount of light for every drive. Ambient lighting flows subtly along the cabin's contours, changing colors with your driving mode: calm, grand, or pulse. At the heart of the dash is Cadillac's Neural Drive Command Center, a massive 15-inch OLED display that feels alive. It uses AI to learn your preferences, from seat temperature to favorite music, and adapts every system accordingly. The Eldorado also introduces gesture-based driving modes, where a simple swipe in the air changes the car's mood, from serene cruiser to performance monster. But the real charm lies in how it drives. The 2026 Eldorado's Magnetic Ride Control 5.0 continuously adjusts suspension every millisecond, gliding over imperfections as if they don't exist. The steering feels fluid yet confident, giving drivers a sense of weight and precision missing from most modern luxury cars. On the open highway, it feels like floating on power, silent when you want peace, thunderous when you crave speed. Even the sound has been engineered for emotion. The Cadillac Symphony sound system pipes in engine acoustics through a 32-speaker array, letting you feel the rumble without excessive cabin noise. It's luxury you can hear and feel. From the outside, the 2026 Eldorado commands presence. The rear features sculpted vertical tail lamps that pay homage to the iconic fins of the 60s, but with a futuristic glow. The 22-inch chrome wheels spin with elegance, while the retractable rear spoiler subtly deploys during high-speed runs, balancing aerodynamics with grace. The 2026 Cadillac Eldorado isn't just a car. It's a declaration that American luxury can evolve without losing its soul. It bridges the golden age of automotive glory with tomorrow's innovation, proving that style, power, and elegance can coexist in perfect harmony. Cadillac hasn't just brought back a legend. They've reinvented it for a new era of dreamers, visionaries, and believers in pure American excellence. Number 4. 2026 Chevy Nova Super Sleeper. The 2026 Chevy Nova Super Sleeper is the kind of car that reminds everyone why American muscle still matters. At first glance, it's quiet, modest even. No wild wings, no flashy badges, no over-the-top graphics. Just clean lines, a subtle stance, and that unmistakable Chevy silhouette. But under the hood lies something monstrous. This isn't just a modern Nova. It's a wolf dressed in steel gray sheep's clothing, a car built to destroy egos at every red light. Chevrolet's design team had one goal when creating the 2026 Nova Super Sleeper: to build the ultimate stealth performance car. The exterior honors the timeless design of the 1970s Nova, with its squared front end, crisp fenders, and muscular haunches. Yet everything about it feels sharper, leaner, and more aerodynamic. The grille is minimalist, almost daring you to underestimate it. Thin LED headlights peer out like narrowed eyes, and the flush-mounted door handles add a futuristic touch to its old-school body. Pop the hood, and the deception ends instantly. Inside sits a 6.6-liter twin-turbocharged V8, codenamed Thunderheart, capable of producing a staggering 950 horsepower and 910 lb-ft of torque. Chevy calls it the Quiet Assassin because of how effortlessly it delivers power. The Nova doesn't roar until you ask it to, but when you do, it sounds like controlled chaos. A custom titanium exhaust system lets out a low, sinister growl that turns into a spine-tingling scream past 6,000 RPM. Despite the power, the 2026 Nova Super Sleeper isn't just about going fast in a straight line. Chevy engineers fitted it with adaptive suspension, electronic launch control, and rear-wheel torque vectoring to keep it planted. In testing, it clocked 0 to 60 mph in just 2.5 seconds, leaving hypercars twice its price stunned. Yet on the highway, it glides silently, almost tame. A dual personality, few cars manage to pull off this perfectly. Inside, the sleeper theme continues. The cabin is simple yet refined, wrapped in black Alcantara, brushed aluminum, and subtle red stitching. There's no unnecessary flash, just functionality and focus. The Nova Control Hub, a 12.9-inch touchscreen, integrates with Chevy's AI performance assistant, TorqueMind, which learns your driving habits and tunes the engine response, gear shifts, and suspension stiffness automatically. But for true purists, there's also a manual transmission option, a short-throw 6-speed that connects driver to machine in the most raw mechanical way possible. Each shift feels precise and heavy, like it's reminding you that you're in command of nearly 1,000 horses. Safety and tech blend seamlessly here too. The Nova comes with Chevy's Stealth Drive mode, which electronically reduces sound output, limits boost pressure, and even alters the exhaust tone, allowing drivers to sneak through city streets without a hint of aggression. Then, with a tap of a button, Beast mode unleashes full power, sharpens throttle response, and lights up the digital dash with fiery animations. From the rear, the 2026 Nova Super Sleeper looks almost understated, until the taillights flare up in a striking dual strip pattern, and the quad exhaust tips glow faintly under acceleration. The wide 305 series tires grip the asphalt with quiet violence, propelling the car forward like a silent missile. The magic of the 2026 Chevy Nova Super Sleeper lies not in how loud it is, but how smartly quiet it can be. It doesn't need to brag or boast. Its performance speaks for itself. It's a muscle car reimagined for the modern age, intelligent, brutal, and wrapped in secrecy. Chevrolet has built something truly special here. A car for drivers who crave the thrill of domination but prefer to stay in the shadows. The Nova Super Sleeper isn't just fast, it's lethal. Number 5. 2026 Ford Torino Cobra. The 2026 Ford Torino Cobra marks the powerful return of a nameplate that once ruled the American streets and drag strips. It's not just a car, it's a resurrection of raw, old-school performance fused with futuristic precision. Ford's designers knew the Torino Cobra couldn't just be another retro revival. It had to feel like the muscle era reborn, but drive like the future had finally caught up. The moment you see it, the Torino Cobra commands respect. The wide stance, long hood, and fastback silhouette scream classic Detroit muscle. But every curve, vent, and line has been refined by aerodynamics. Its deep front splitter, carbon fiber hood scoops, and aggressive LED light strip across the front fascia make it look ready to devour asphalt. The wide rear hips and sculpted side intakes aren't just for show. They feed cool air into the beast lurking beneath the hood. And that beast is nothing short of glorious. Powering the 2026 Torino Cobra is Ford's newly developed 7.3-liter Venom hybrid V8, a combination of supercharger and electric assist that pushes an astonishing 1,020 horsepower and 950 lb-ft of torque. It's paired with a dual-clutch 8-speed transmission designed to deliver instant torque and zero hesitation. Ford engineers describe it as muscle reborn through electricity, a blend of combustion thunder and electric silence that creates a driving experience unlike anything before it. Step on the throttle and the Torino Cobra comes alive with a ferocious growl. The hybrid assist eliminates turbo lag entirely, meaning acceleration is instant, neck-snapping, and relentless. 0 to 60 mph, just 2.4 seconds. Yet even with all that muscle, the 2026 Cobra doesn't waste energy. Thanks to its hybrid system, it can run silently in stealth mode, cruising on electric power through city streets before switching back to full V8 fury when the open road calls. Inside, the cockpit perfectly blends heritage with innovation. The seats are sculpted leather buckets inspired by the original Torino Cobra's design, but now wrapped in carbon fiber and stitched with Cobra patterns. The dashboard features a 14-inch curved digital display, customizable to show traditional analog gauges or futuristic performance telemetry. Ambient lighting pulses in sync with the engine's RPMs, giving the entire cabin a living, breathing feel. Every detail has purpose, from the hand-stitched steering wheel with integrated performance paddles to the brushed metal Cobra Venom plaque sitting proudly on the center console. The infotainment system runs on Ford's new BlueLink OS, which combines AI-assisted driving analytics with real-time track data and predictive performance tuning. But the true magic of the 2026 Torino Cobra lies in its dual nature. It's a high-performance brute when you want it to be, and a refined grand tourer when you don't. The adaptive drive dynamic system reads road conditions 500 times per second, adjusting suspension stiffness, throttle response, and downforce. It's wild precision. A car that thinks before you react. From the outside, the Torino Cobra's rear is pure aggression. Quad titanium exhausts, a full-width taillight blade, and an active spoiler that deploys above 120mm mirror. The bold Cobra lettering returns, glowing subtly in red across the tailgate, a nod to its muscle legacy. Ford didn't just revive a legend, they reimagined it. The 2026 Torino Cobra is a perfect storm. Nostalgic yet revolutionary, savage yet sophisticated. It doesn't chase trends, it defines them. When you drive it, you're not just behind the wheel of a car, you're holding a piece of American muscle history that's been reborn for the electric age. And once that supercharged hybrid V8 roars to life, you understand. The Cobra never died. It was just waiting to strike again. Number 6. 2026 Chevrolet Nova SS 396. The 2026 Chevrolet Nova SS 396 is Chevrolet's love letter to pure American power, reborn for a new era, but carrying every ounce of attitude that made the original a legend. Back in the late 60s, the Nova SS 396 was a street menace. Lightweight, compact, and packing a big block punch that embarrassed larger muscle cars. The 2026 version takes that same philosophy, but adds modern firepower, turning it into one of the most balanced and ferocious performance cars Chevy has ever built. At first glance, the new Nova SS 396 looks like it's ready to rumble. The design pays tribute to the original's boxy stance, but it's been completely modernized. A low-slung body, wide fenders, and an aggressive front fascia with a blacked-out grille give it a menacing presence. The LED headlights are slim and mean-looking, with a glowing SS badge right in the center. Along the sides, sharp body lines and flared arches emphasize muscle and movement, while the rear is dominated by quad exhaust tips and a wide LED taillight strip that stretches across the trunk. Beneath that sculpted hood lies the heart of the beast, a 6.5-liter twin-turbo V8, delivering an astonishing 875 horsepower and 830 lb-ft of torque. But Chevrolet didn't stop there. To honor its 396 legacy, the engine block still carries the 396 designation, even though it's a re-engineered monster built with aluminum and hybrid electric assist. The electric torque fill system eliminates turbo lag and enhances low-end grunt, giving you seamless acceleration that launches the Nova from 0 to 60 mph in just 2.7 seconds. The transmission is a 10-speed dual-clutch gearbox, tuned for both track precision and smooth daily driving. Power is sent to the rear wheels, keeping the traditional muscle feel alive, though Chevy's new active grip control system ensures you never lose traction, even when the car's monstrous power tries to break free. Inside, the 2026 Nova SS 396 continues the balance between heritage and innovation. You're greeted by deep bolstered sports seats wrapped in premium Alcantara and leather, embroidered with the classic SS logo. The steering wheel is flat-bottomed, trimmed in carbon fiber and perfectly weighted. A 12.9-inch digital cluster sits ahead of the driver, giving you real-time performance data, G-force readings, and track telemetry. The infotainment system runs Chevrolet's MyLink X, a sleek and intuitive interface that supports AI driving assistance, voice control, and over-the-air performance updates. Chevrolet's engineers didn't just want brute force, they wanted finesse. The Magnetic Ride 5.0 suspension system reads the road every millisecond, adjusting damping for comfort or aggression, depending on how you drive. In track mode, it tightens up, the exhaust valves open wide, and the 396 roars with a feral, thunderous note that shakes the air. In comfort mode, the car softens, offering a surprisingly smooth and quiet ride for city cruising. And then there's the sound, a mix of deep, old-school rumble and futuristic electric harmonics that make the Nova SS 396 unlike anything else on the road. Every rev feels alive, every shift lightning fast. The car feels connected to you, responding instantly to every input like it's reading your mind. On the exterior, subtle SS badging, black chrome accents, and the classic dual racing stripes tie it all together. A modern machine that proudly honors its roots. The rear diffuser, carbon trunk lip, and sculpted body panels all work together to keep it planted at high speeds. The 2026 Chevrolet Nova SS 396 isn't just a revival, it's a rebirth of attitude. It's a reminder that muscle cars weren't just about speed, they were about soul, rebellion, and the thrill of control. And in a world shifting to electric silence, this car proves there's still room for roaring engines, burning rubber, and pure American spirit. Chevrolet didn't just bring back a classic, They built a future legend. Number 7. 2026 Plymouth Barracuda. The 2026 Plymouth Barracuda isn't just a car, it's a resurrection of one of America's most feared street legends. The Barracuda, once Dodge's fiercest rival to the Mustang and Camaro, disappeared decades ago. But now it's back with a vengeance. Plymouth's spirit has been revived under Stellantis, and they've done the impossible, crafting a machine that blends old-school aggression with cutting-edge performance. This isn't nostalgia, it's a muscle car built for the next generation. From the moment you see the 2026 Barracuda, it's impossible to mistake it for anything else. Its long hood, low stance, and menacing profile scream power. Designers paid homage to the classic 1970 Cuda with signature dual hood scoops, rounded headlights embedded in a blacked-out grille, and muscular rear haunches that look like coiled muscle. The car's body features a seamless mix of aluminum and carbon fiber, making it lighter, faster, and meaner. Its paint options range from retro high-impact colors like plum crazy purple and limelight green to stealthy modern shades like abyss black metallic. Under the hood lies the beating heart of this beast, a 6.6-liter supercharged Hemi V8 that cranks out 910 horsepower and 860 lb-ft of torque. But this isn't just a remastered muscle motor, it's a hybridized powerhouse. A mild hybrid system powers an electric supercharger that fills in the low-end torque, giving instantaneous response with zero lag. The result? The Barracuda rockets from 0 to 60 mph in just 2.6 seconds and tops out at an electronically limited 220 mph. Power is delivered to the rear wheels through a new 8-speed performance automatic transmission, with paddle shifters designed for split-second shifts. There's also an available manual option for purists who want to feel every ounce of that torque in their hands. And when the Barracuda roars to life, the sound is pure symphony. Deep, aggressive, and unmistakably American. The 2026 Barracuda's interior is where old school meets futuristic luxury. You get sculpted sports seats wrapped in premium leather and Alcantara, illuminated with subtle ambient lighting that changes color based on your driving mode. A 14-inch curved digital cockpit display replaces traditional gauges, showing everything from RPMs and tire temps to G-forces and lap times. The infotainment system, powered by Stellantis' new Uconnect hyperdrive, supports AI navigation, real-time traffic mapping, and full wireless connectivity. Yet despite all the tech, there's something raw and human about how this car feels. The steering is hydraulic-assisted for that old-school resistance. The throttle is razor-sharp, and the car's drive modes, touring, sport, and track, completely transform its personality. In track mode, the suspension stiffens, the exhaust valves open, and the supercharger whine becomes a battle cry. It grips the road with an adaptive all-wheel drive system that can instantly shift power between front and rear for maximum control. Even aerodynamics play a key role. A retractable rear wing, underbody diffusers, and active air vents help stabilize the car at high speeds without sacrificing its muscular aesthetic. From every angle, the 2026 Barracuda looks like it's ready to devour pavement. What's most impressive, though, is how the Barracuda manages to stay true to its roots. There's no pretense here, no pretending to be something it's not. It's still loud, brash, and unapologetic. It's the kind of car that demands attention wherever it goes. A throwback to a time when cars were extensions of their drivers' personalities, not just modes of transportation. Plymouth's return might have seemed impossible, but the 2026 Barracuda proves that legends never really die. They just wait for the right moment to strike again. It's not just a car built to compete, it's a car built to dominate. On the street or the track, this Cuda is a predator, and in 2026 the streets belong to it once more. Number 8. 2026 Ford Shelby GT500. The 2026 Ford Shelby GT500 is not just another performance car, it's the ultimate statement of American engineering, forged from 6 decades of racing dominance and modern innovation. Every curve, every roar, and every ounce of power under the hood exists for one purpose: total domination. Ford has taken everything that made the GT500 legendary and infused it with futuristic performance technology. creating what might be the most brutal, road-legal Mustang ever built. Visually, the 2026 GT500 is both savage and sculpted. It looks like it's been chiseled from wind itself. The front fascia wears an aggressive new grille with deeper intakes for improved cooling, flanked by laser-cut LED headlights that pierce the night like predator eyes. The hood features active carbon fiber vents to release heat from the monstrous engine beneath. Along the sides, its widened fenders and aerodynamic skirts scream race-bred efficiency, while the fastback silhouette pays tribute to its 1967 ancestor, the original Shelby legend. But the soul of the 2026 Shelby GT500 lies where it always has, under the hood. Ford has done the unthinkable. A 5.8-liter twin-turbocharged hybrid V8, producing a mind-melting 1,050 horsepower and 980 lb-ft of torque. The hybrid system doesn't just boost performance, it gives instantaneous torque through an electric assist, eliminating turbo lag entirely. That means the GT500 launches from 0 to 60 mph in just 2.3 seconds, making it one of the quickest muscle cars ever made. The transmission is Ford's newly developed 10-speed dual-clutch gearbox, refined for track precision and lightning-fast response. It intelligently adapts to your driving style, whether you're cruising through the city or storming a racetrack. And for those who crave the connection of old-school performance, Ford offers an optional manual mode with tactile paddle shifters, each shift delivering that addictive Shelby growl. The chassis has been completely reworked, featuring a new carbon titanium frame that reduces weight while enhancing rigidity. Combined with Magnaride adaptive suspension and an active aerodynamic system, the GT500 corners like a European supercar, but hits like Detroit muscle. Its variable exhaust system lets drivers toggle between stealthy and savage, offering everything from a deep idle rumble to a full-throttle scream that shakes the ground. Inside, the GT500 is pure driver obsession. The cockpit wraps around the driver like a race car, with carbon fiber bucket seats, Alcantara trims, and a new 12.9-inch digital cluster that changes graphics based on drive mode. The infotainment system, built on Ford's Sync AI 5 platform, uses augmented reality to project navigation and track data directly onto the windshield. It's part fighter jet, part time machine. But the real magic is in the balance between brutality and control. Shelby engineers have perfected the harmony between power, grip, and precision. The car features carbon ceramic brakes, track-grade cooling, and a revised launch control system that makes every start an event. Whether on drag strips or mountain roads, the GT500 feels alive, like it's anticipating your next move. And when it comes to looks, few cars command attention like this one. From the dual racing stripes to the enormous rear wing and forged aluminum wheels, it's a rolling work of art that honors Carroll Shelby's vision: to build cars that terrify Ferraris. The GT500's track mode even drops the suspension height, adjusts the aero fins, and calibrates torque distribution for full throttle dominance. The 2026 Shelby GT500 isn't just the end of an era, it's the evolution of one. Ford has created a car that redefines American performance, blurring the line between muscle car and hypercar. It's bold, unapologetic, and mechanical poetry on four wheels. This is the GT500, where raw horsepower meets modern intelligence. It doesn't just drive fast, it declares war on mediocrity. And in 2026, it stands as a reminder that no matter how far technology advances, pure adrenaline will always have a sound. The sound of a Shelby roaring down an open American highway. Number 9, 2026 Chevrolet 3100 Pickup. The 2026 Chevrolet 3100 Pickup is a love letter to American craftsmanship, a stunning modern revival of one of the most iconic classic trucks ever built. Originally introduced in the late 1940s, the Chevy 3100 became a symbol of reliability, style, and hard work. Now in 2026, Chevrolet has brought it back, not just as a nostalgic throwback, but as a futuristic masterpiece designed for both tradition and technology lovers. From the first glance, the 2026 Chevy 3100 captures hearts. Its exterior merges vintage curves with futuristic precision. The signature rounded fenders, the chrome bar grille, and the bold Chevrolet emblem instantly recall the golden era of American pickups. Yet underneath that retro-inspired shell lies a fully modern structure. A lightweight aluminum chassis, aerodynamic side panels, and adaptive LED lighting that pays tribute to the truck's heritage while delivering cutting-edge performance. Under the hood, the 3100 doesn't play around. Buyers can choose between two powerhouse options: a 5.3-liter twin-turbocharged V8 pushing out 550 horsepower, or an all-electric variant producing a jaw-dropping 620 horsepower and 700 lb-ft of torque. The EV version offers over 420 miles of range, with ultra-fast charging that powers the battery from 20% to 80% in under 20 minutes. Chevy has clearly designed this truck to outperform everything else in its class, whether you want old-school rumble or futuristic silence. Inside, the 2026 3100 combines rustic charm with modern luxury. The dashboard features handcrafted wood grain inserts and brushed metal knobs reminiscent of the 1950s original, but now integrated with a massive 15-inch infotainment touchscreen running Chevrolet's next-gen OS. A fully digital 3D gauge cluster, voice control, and wireless CarPlay and Android Auto make it effortlessly modern. The seats, wrapped in two-tone leather and stitched with vintage patterns, remind you this is more than just a truck. It's a time machine built for the future. What truly sets the 2026 Chevy 3100 apart is its purpose. Chevrolet didn't just build a truck, they built an emotional connection between past and present. The electric variant features a heritage mode, where the digital display transforms into a 1950s-style analog dashboard, while simulated engine sounds replicate the classic V8 roar. It's nostalgia re-engineered for the digital age. On the road, the 3100 feels powerful, confident, and agile. Thanks to adaptive air suspension and magnetic ride control, it glides smoothly across highways and off-road trails alike. Whether you're hauling gear or cruising city streets, the 3100 commands attention everywhere it goes. Safety and convenience are top tier, featuring Chevy's Super Cruise autonomous driving system, 360-degree cameras, and smart trailer assist technology. It's not just a workhorse, it's a luxury truck that thinks for you. The 2026 Chevrolet 3100 pickup is more than a vehicle. It's a living legacy, a reminder that true icons never die, they evolve. What do you think of the 2026 Chevy 3100? Would you go for the V8 or the electric version? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more upcoming 2026 car reveals and classic revivals. Only here on our channel. Number 10. 2026 Chevrolet Chevelle SS 396. The 2026 Chevrolet Chevelle SS 396 marks the triumphant return of one of America's most celebrated muscle cars. Decades after its last production run, the Chevelle name has been reborn, more powerful, more advanced, and more aggressive than ever before. Chevrolet has taken everything enthusiasts loved about the classic SS 396, the raw power, the bold stance, the unmistakable growl, and fused it with 21st century innovation and technology. The result? A car that doesn't just pay homage to the past but rewrites the definition of American performance. At first glance, the 2026 Chevelle SS 396 strikes with its presence. The body lines are muscular and defined, blending retro cues with futuristic elements. The front fascia features a wide, menacing grille flanked by razor-sharp LED headlights and a sculpted hood with dual air intakes that hint at the power lurking beneath. The long hood and short rear deck scream classic Chevelle, while the carbon fiber trim, active aerodynamics, and 20-inch forged wheels remind you this is no ordinary throwback. It's a modern-day street dominator. Under that iconic hood sits the beating heart of the machine, a 6.2-liter twin-turbocharged V8 producing a staggering 720 horsepower and 680 lb-ft of torque. It rockets from 0 to 60 mph in just 3.1 seconds, rivaling some of the world's top supercars. For purists, there's also a limited edition naturally aspirated 396 cubic inch variant, paying direct tribute to the original SS 396, delivering that unmistakable old-school rumble with modern tuning and performance upgrades. But Chevrolet didn't stop there. The 2026 Chevelle SS also offers a hybrid power option, pairing a smaller twin-turbo V6 with an electric assist motor, generating 650 horsepower with lightning-fast torque delivery. This hybrid system enhances efficiency while keeping that thrilling rear-wheel drive muscle car feel intact. Step inside and you're welcomed into a driver-focused cockpit that perfectly balances retro design and futuristic functionality. The interior features premium Nappa leather seats with SS embroidery, brushed aluminum finishes, and a flat-bottom steering wheel wrapped in Alcantara. A 14-inch curved infotainment display integrates performance telemetry, navigation, and smart connectivity, while ambient lighting adjusts to your driving mode, from calm blue in cruise to fiery red in track. On the road, the Chevelle SS396 is pure adrenaline. With adaptive magnetic suspension, launch control, and selectable driving dynamics, it handles every turn with precision and purpose. The exhaust system features a variable valve setup, allowing you to switch between a stealthy hum and a ferocious roar at the press of a button. Safety and technology blend seamlessly, featuring Chevy's AI-assisted driving mode, 360-degree sensors, and real-time traction management, all designed to keep you in command, even at the edge of performance. The 2026 Chevrolet Chevelle SS396 isn't just a car, it's a resurrection. It captures the raw emotion of classic muscle while embracing the future of power, performance, and design. Would you choose the 720 HP Turbo V8 or the 396 Heritage Edition? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more 2026 muscle car reveals coming your way. Number 11, 2026 Corvette Stingray. The 2026 Corvette Stingray isn't just another upgrade. It's a declaration that the American supercar has evolved. Chevrolet has taken the legend that defined performance for generations and reimagined it for a new era. The 2026 Stingray combines breathtaking design, electrifying power, and race-inspired engineering into a machine that blurs the line between street and track like never before. From the very first glance, the 2026 Stingray makes an impression you'll never forget. Its sculpted bodywork is a masterclass in aerodynamics, low, wide, and purposeful. The front fascia features sleek LED blade headlights that slice through the darkness, while the hood's airflow channels and side intakes feed oxygen to the mid-mounted power plant. The silhouette retains the signature Corvette shape, but now feels more exotic, with carbon fiber panels, hidden door handles, and a rear diffuser inspired by endurance racing prototypes. Every inch of it is designed for one purpose: speed. Beneath the glass engine cover lies the soul of the Stingray, a 5.5-liter flat-plane crank V8, producing an astounding 680 horsepower and 460 lb-ft of torque. It revs to 9,000 RPM, delivering a soundtrack that rivals European exotics. Chevrolet's engineers have fine-tuned every detail, from titanium connecting rods to active exhaust tuning, ensuring that the new Stingray sounds as thrilling as it feels. But the true leap forward is the introduction of the E-Ray Performance Hybrid system. An optional front-mounted electric motor adds 160 horsepower instantly, creating an all-wheel drive setup that launches the car from 0 to 60 mph in just 2.6 seconds. It's a technological masterpiece, giving you the raw rumble of a V8 with the instant torque of electricity. Whether you're carving canyon roads or dominating the drag strip, the 2026 Stingray feels planted, precise, and unstoppable. Step inside the cockpit, and you're met with a driver's paradise. The wraparound cockpit layout feels like stepping into a fighter jet. Minimal distractions, maximum control. The digital instrument cluster displays real-time performance metrics, G-forces, and hybrid power distribution. Carbon fiber trim, premium Alcantara seats, and customizable ambient lighting set the tone for a true Grand Tourer experience. Every control is within reach, from the steering-mounted drive mode selector to the dual-clutch paddle shifters. On the road, the Stingray is surgical. The adaptive suspension reads the road 1,000 times per second, adjusting damping for perfect stability. The steering is lightning fast yet intuitive, letting you place the car exactly where you want it. Whether in track mode or comfort, the 2026 Stingray feels balanced, a perfect mix of aggression and grace. And yes, Chevrolet didn't forget its racing heritage. The new Z-Track mode unlocks aerodynamic elements that adjust in real time, increasing downforce and optimizing airflow during high-speed cornering. On straightaways, the rear spoiler retracts automatically, letting the car cut through the air like a missile. The 2026 Corvette Stingray represents everything a modern supercar should be: thrilling, intelligent, and unmistakably American. It's not trying to copy European legends anymore. It's here to surpass them. What's your favorite part of the new Stingray? The hybrid all-wheel drive or that screaming 9,000 RPM V8? Tell us below and make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more futuristic muscle legends like this one. Number 12. 2026. Pontiac Firebird Trans Am. The legend roars back to life. The 2026 Pontiac Firebird Trans Am is here to remind the world what American muscle truly means. After years in hibernation, the Firebird returns as a rebellious symbol of performance and power, fusing its iconic past with futuristic innovation. This isn't just a revival. It's a rebirth of fire, thunder, and freedom on four wheels. The 2026 Trans Am instantly commands attention. From the moment it rolls into view, it radiates raw confidence, a blend of aggression and artistry. The signature Screaming Chicken hood decal is back, now reimagined with digital LED patterns that pulse as the engine roars to life. Its wide stance, muscular haunches, and razor-sharp lines pay homage to the golden age of American muscle, while the new aerodynamic upgrades, a sculpted carbon fiber splitter, integrated spoiler, and side air curtains, prove this isn't just nostalgia. It's evolution. Beneath that striking exterior beats the heart of a beast. The 2026 Firebird Trans Am is powered by a 6.8-liter supercharged V8 that pushes an earth-shattering 780 horsepower and 720 lb-ft of torque. With a 0-60 mph time of 2.9 seconds, it's not just keeping up with the competition, it's blowing past it. Engineers have crafted a new titanium exhaust system that howls with pure authority, evoking the same spirit that made the Trans Am a legend on highways and racetracks alike. But Pontiac, revived under GM's performance division, didn't stop there. The Trans Am Fire Boost hybrid system adds a 100 horsepower electric motor, giving an extra punch when you floor it and improving traction off the line. It's a seamless blend of classic muscle and modern tech, offering instant torque when you need it most. This hybrid system doesn't compromise soul, it amplifies it. Inside, the cabin feels like stepping into a high-tech fighter jet, wrapped in retro charm. The cockpit design honors the old-school layout, but updates it with the latest digital performance suite. A 14-inch curved instrument display provides telemetry data, horsepower readouts, and customizable race graphics. Carbon fiber accents, deep bolstered leather seats with Phoenix stitching, and a glowing Trans Am badge on the dash make it unmistakably premium. Even the start button, hidden beneath a red flip cover, feels like igniting a rocket. Driving the new Firebird is a sensory overload. In track mode, the adaptive suspension tightens, the exhaust valves open wide, and the digital wing adjusts for optimal downforce. The grip is relentless, the steering razor sharp. Yet switch to cruise mode, and it transforms. Smooth, comfortable, almost civilized. It's the perfect dual personality. Highway cruiser by day, street warrior by night. What makes the 2026 Firebird truly special is its spirit. It doesn't try to be a copy of its past self. It redefines what the Trans Am stands for in a modern world. It's bold, unapologetic, and distinctly American. It's for those who refuse to fade quietly into the background. The 2026 Pontiac Firebird Trans Am is not just a car. It's a statement. A salute to the roaring 70s and a promise that the fire of true muscle will never die. Do you think Pontiac made the right move bringing back the Firebird? Let us know your thoughts below. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more reborn legends and future classics. Number 13. 2026. Dodge D100 Pickup. The legend of American toughness returns, louder, meaner, and more unstoppable than ever. The 2026 Dodge D100 Pickup is here, and it's rewriting the rulebook on what a muscle truck can be. Dodge has taken the spirit of its classic 1970s workhorse and injected it with the DNA of a Hellcat. The result? A machine that doesn't just haul, it hunts. From the first glance, the 2026 D100 looks like it was carved from steel and attitude. The design merges vintage nostalgia with modern aggression. The boxy silhouette, bold grille, and squared-off fenders all pay tribute to the original D100. But every line has been sharpened, every curve sculpted for aerodynamic dominance. The front fascia houses a blacked-out Ram Heritage grille flanked by quad LED headlights, while a massive air intake hints at the fury hidden beneath the hood. And that fury is real. The new D100 is powered by a supercharged 6.2-liter Hemi V8, producing an outrageous 807 horsepower. Yes, the same engine found in the Hellcat Redeye. With this setup, the D100 rockets from 0 to 60 mph in just 3.4 seconds, making it one of the fastest trucks ever built. Dodge's engineers call it a street brawler with a bed, and they're not wrong. For those who want even more, there's an optional Warhawk edition that introduces an electric assist hybrid boost, adding 120 horsepower of instant torque. This means the D100 can launch with near-silent fury before the supercharger screams to life. It's a perfect mix of future tech and old-school American muscle. Inside, the 2026 Dodge D100 stays true to its roots while embracing luxury. The cabin is a driver's sanctuary. Leather and Alcantara seats with contrast red stitching, brushed aluminum accents, and a flat-bottom steering wheel that feels straight out of a sports car. A massive 15-inch infotainment display runs Dodge's latest performance software, giving access to modes like drag, tow, and track. Each mode adjusts suspension, throttle, and traction control for optimal performance. And yes, this isn't just a track monster. The D100 can still work. The reinforced bed can carry up to 1,800 pounds, and its adaptive suspension automatically levels when towing heavy loads. The tailgate even has a built-in digital scale, so you'll never guess if you've overloaded it again. Dodge has made sure that even though the D100 is wild, it's still practical enough for real truck owners. But it's the way this truck feels that steals the show. Hit the ignition and the supercharger whine fills the air like a war cry. The rear tires beg for mercy as it launches forward. Every gear shift slams with precision and every corner feels confident, thanks to an active torque vectoring all-wheel drive system. The D100 doesn't just move, it dominates. From the drag strip to the dirt trail, the 2026 Dodge D100 pickup is the perfect blend of classic soul and modern savagery. It's a machine built for those who miss when trucks were loud, proud, and unapologetically American. Dodge has proven once again, muscle never dies, it just evolves. What do you think? Is this the most powerful truck of the new generation? Comment below and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more future legends. Number 14. 2026 GMC Vintage Pickup. Some vehicles whisper nostalgia. This one roars it. The 2026 GMC Vintage Pickup is a love letter to the golden age of American craftsmanship, reborn with the power, precision, and personality of the modern era. GMC has managed to take everything people loved about their 1950s and 60s classics, the chrome, the stance, the simplicity, and blend it with 21st century performance and tech. The result is nothing short of automotive art. From the moment you see it, the vintage pickup demands attention. The design pulls directly from GMC's late 50s Task Force series but updates it with sleeker lines and modern engineering. The bold front grille features retro vertical bars framed in brushed chrome, while the round LED headlights are enclosed in vintage-style housings that make the truck instantly recognizable. The body is muscular, yet elegant, every curve sculpted to look timeless. But don't be fooled by its old-school looks. Under the hood, this beauty hides a brute. Powering the 2026 GMC Vintage Pickup is a 6.2-liter LT2 V8 engine, delivering a monstrous 495 horsepower and 470 lb-ft of torque. Paired with a 10-speed automatic transmission and an optional all-wheel drive system, the Vintage can go from 0 to 60 mph in under 4.5 seconds. That's faster than most modern sports cars, in a truck that looks straight out of a 1960s showroom. For those who want the cutting edge, GMC offers a fully electric Heritage EV version, silent but deadly, with 650 horsepower and a range of over 400 miles. It's powered by GM's Ultium platform, ensuring lightning-fast acceleration and regenerative braking that feels natural and responsive. Whether gas or electric, this truck means business. Step inside, and the nostalgia continues, but with a futuristic twist. The interior is a masterpiece of contrast. Tan leather bench seats, a wood-trimmed dash, and classic toggle switches blend seamlessly with a digital instrument cluster and a 14-inch touchscreen. GMC even integrated vintage analog dials that move in sync with the digital readings, giving you the best of both worlds. Every sound inside is tuned for emotion. The V8 growl is deep and deliberate, while the EV model offers selectable engine notes, including one that mimics the original 59 GMC 100's exhaust rumble. It's a small touch that makes a huge difference for anyone who grew up loving the sound of pure mechanical power. The truck's frame has been rebuilt from the ground up, using lightweight aluminum and carbon steel reinforcements. The adaptive suspension delivers a smooth, commanding ride, comfortable on highways, confident off-road. The truck bed features a genuine oak wood finish under a protective resin layer, paying homage to the original craftsmanship that made vintage GMC pickups iconic. The 2026 GMC Vintage Pickup isn't just a vehicle, it's a bridge between eras. It's built for those who appreciate the story behind the steel, the pride of classic American truck design combined with today's cutting-edge innovation. Whether parked at a car meet or hauling through open highways, this truck stands as a rolling tribute to America's automotive legacy. As GMC puts it, the past never dies. It just gets faster. What do you think? Would you take the gas or electric version of the vintage pickup? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more Legends Reborn. Number 15, 2026 Ford Torino GT. There are muscle cars, and then there's the Ford Torino GT. A legend that once ruled the asphalt with style, swagger, and unstoppable V8 thunder. And now, after nearly 5 decades in hibernation, Ford has brought it back for the modern age, leaner, louder, and more powerful than ever. The 2026 Ford Torino GT is not just a revival, it's a resurrection of pure American muscle, reimagined for a new generation. The design captures everything that made the original 1970 Torino GT unforgettable. That long, low, fastback silhouette, aggressive stance, and sweeping rear haunches. But Ford's designers didn't just copy the past, they sculpted it into the future. The 2026 model features a modern aerodynamic shell crafted from carbon aluminum composites, with a massive front grille inspired by the original shark nose design. Sleek LED headlights, hidden behind tinted lenses, echo the old hideaway lamps, giving the car an unmistakably sinister presence. Under the hood, things get serious. Ford has dropped in a 5.8-liter twin-turbocharged Coyote V8, tuned to produce a staggering 760 horsepower and 700 lb-ft of torque. This beast rockets the Torino GT from 0 to 60 mph in just 3.2 seconds, making it one of the fastest muscle cars in the world, a worthy rival to the Dodge Hellcat and the Chevy Camaro ZL1. And for purists, Ford offers a 6-speed manual gearbox, because some legends deserve to be driven the old-school way. For the first time ever, Ford also offers a Torino GT hybrid, combining the V8 with a performance electric motor that adds an extra 150 horses when you need instant torque. It's brutal acceleration with zero lag, and yet surprisingly efficient. The hybrid system boosts city mileage while keeping the raw, unapologetic roar that fans expect from a true muscle icon. Step inside and you'll find the soul of the 70s wrapped in the tech of tomorrow. The interior blends retro cues with futuristic luxury. Bucket seats with vintage stitching patterns, brushed aluminum trim, and a digital cluster that can transform into a retro analog display mode, mimicking the original dashboard. A floating 15-inch touchscreen infotainment system integrates seamlessly with the center console, offering both Apple CarPlay and Ford's next-gen AI assistant, BlueLink Drive. Every detail feels deliberate, from the Torino script stitched into the headrests to the throwback GT badging on the steering wheel. Even the engine start button glows in classic Torino red. Performance-wise, the 2026 Torino GT handles like no muscle car before it. An adaptive Magneride suspension system adjusts instantly to every corner and surface, while the limited slip differential ensures every ounce of power hits the pavement. Brembo carbon ceramic brakes stop this rocket just as fiercely as it accelerates. Outside, the dual racing stripes stretch from hood to trunk, and a subtle rear spoiler gives just enough downforce without ruining the car's clean fastback lines. Available in heritage colors like Grabber Blue, Crimson Rush, and Torino Gold, each paint job pays tribute to Ford's muscle heritage while shining with modern pearl finishes. The 2026 Ford Torino GT is more than just another revival. It's a declaration that American muscle isn't dead. It's alive, evolved, and louder than ever. A car built for those who remember what real power feels like, and for those who are about to find out. Which version would you take? The pure V8 or the hybrid powerhouse? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more exclusive looks at the future of classic American performance.